What is up, my fellow world explorers? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is going to be what $500,000 buys you in the US. This is going to be interesting, and just right out of the bat right now, if I got that kind of money, I would probably retire. You don't believe me? I would. I mean, like, I'm going to mention the reason why I'm saying that later in the video, but that money converted to my currency is give or take about, let me calculate it, give or take about 305 million naira. That is what $500,000 is in my currency. And with that amount of money, I would retire. Now, of course, I wouldn't just sit down and just be eating the money and not doing anything. I'll probably invest some of it in some kind of business. But even if I wanted to sit down for the next, let me say, 30 years, and I live my current lifestyle, which will probably not happen, because if I have that kind of money, my lifestyle may change. I don't know, probably. But let me just say I'm living my current lifestyle. I can live the next 40 years with that money, without working, literally. But obviously, we are all human beings. If you have that kind of money, you probably start doing some things you never did before. So, and guys, that goal is still on 500 subscribers by the end of the month. It's looking like it may not happen. We're almost in the second part of the month, but I still have faith. I still believe in you guys, and those of you that have subscribed, watch my videos, hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for the reception that you guys have given to me. Some African guy, some guy in Africa, and I'm really grateful for that. Now let's get to the video.
It's your lucky day. Someone just handed you a check for $500,000. There's only one condition. You can only use it to buy real estate in the United States. You will now discover that $500,000 can buy you a wide array of quality depending on just one variable. They say real estate is all about location, and as you're about to find out, a couple of miles can mean the difference between affording a luxury mansion or a rundown studio apartment. Need some help with your purchase? Let's take a look at what $500,000 will buy you throughout the United States of America. Kicking off our journey, we start with the Big Apple, a city home to over 8 million people spread out over 5 boroughs. This is the metropolis.
You'll probably not buy much in New York City. Like, I've never been to the US, but I see comments from Americans all over the internet on how expensive New York and California could be. So it will probably not buy much.
That is New York City, as one of the most expensive areas in the country, with a median apartment price of over $1 million. Finding luxury with your prize is going to be a struggle. The center of the city, found here on the island of Manhattan, is known as the cultural, financial, media, and entertainment capital of the world. Apartments in this borough are among the most expensive on earth. For a $500,000 budget, you will struggle to find a livable space, but Brooklyn is just a short 40-minute subway ride away, and this brand new...
Guys, is that bad? Jeez. Like, a livable space, you struggle to find it in Manhattan. God, that's crazy.
Apartment offers us just what we were looking for. Here you can get a one-bedroom condo that was just built this year. A modern interior featuring heated floors, custom cabinets, and vibrant materials make this place look truly spectacular. On the large, sprawling roof, you will find a 40,000 square foot garden.
That's
a
nice.
Rare city oasis where you can relax in comfort overlooking the Verrazzo Narrows Bridge. This is also where you'll find a children's playground, a basketball court, running track, and sunbathing areas. This unit is located within the predominantly residential neighborhood of Dyker Heights in the southwest corner of Brooklyn. While it may only be 650 square feet, the vibrant lighting and modern finishes give it the illusion of a much bigger space. From here, a subway ride to Manhattan's Midtown would take you over 1 hour. You may think that $500,000 would get you more bang for your buck, but in cities like New York, with 8 million people crammed into this tiny space, the average cost of residential real estate is going to run you close to $1,800 a square foot. But if you're looking to trade the big city life for the beach, you may be able to get a much better deal in sunny Miami. Situated in what is known as the city's financial center, Brickell is where you'll find glittering business towers, luxury condos, and rooftop bars that overlook beautiful Biscayne Bay. For $500,000, it's here on top of Brickell City Center, where you'll find this 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath luxury condo. Walk through one of 2 extravagant lobbies and head up the elevator, and
so
you'll find this
beautiful, man.
sophisticated 800 square foot condo featuring luxurious Italian cabinetry, earthy tones, and a spacious open floor layout. The kitchen blends right in with the rest of the building with its modern sleek appliances like this wall oven and built-in stovetop. Step into the living area and you'll find the highlight of the property, a balcony with magnificent views of the bay and the Brickell buildings that surround it. The glass balustrade opens up the space and gives you the width necessary for seating and entertainment, a perfect place to show guests your $1,000,000 view. But if you're craving for the West Coast where the sun settles in its final location, we can hop on a long flight across the country to the City of Angels, LA. Here, real estate costs are sky high, and $500,000 may not get exactly what you're hoping for. Situated in one of the most infamous neighborhoods in LA, this small 1,200 square foot Spanish-style
small
home
house
with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom will set you back right around that mark. Although the neighborhood, known as South Central, has had a bad reputation known for its gang violence and criminal activity, since 2008, the area has been a prime target for gentrification amid rising real estate costs. In the back, you'll even get a nice and spacious backyard along with a detached 2-car garage. Sure, it may not be as inviting as your Brickell condo, but at least you'll have your very own private retreat. Inside, you'll find updated flooring and 3 reasonably sized bedrooms with what looks to be a fresh new carpet, trim, and paint. The master bedroom suite shows off the house's warm and inviting tone with an updated space that has been freshly remodeled. The kitchen, although slightly lacking in design, looks to be upgraded and brand new, and it opens up to a living room with a rare vaulted ceiling. This may not be the luxury you were looking for, but it's your very own home, located just 7 miles from the city center in one of the most expensive real estate markets on the planet. But maybe you don't care too much about location and you're looking for pure value, escaping
Just to be
the
clear, if let me say I ever relocated to the United States, which probably will never happen. Hopefully, I will visit one day, but in terms of relocating, I don't think it will ever happen. Or let me not be negative, whatever, I don't know. But I wouldn't stay in any of these big cities. Like, I don't get it. Depending on what I have, obviously, depending on what I have, but I'll probably not stay in because this big city is kind of, it's a bit too, how would I put it? You're almost like, it's too crowded, you know. Now, of course, I'll probably not go and live in the middle states. I'll probably not do that, but I would prefer cities like, let me say, Las Vegas. You know, I know it's still, you know, expensive, but at least it won't be as expensive as New York or LA or any of those other big cities. Or even, I heard Atlanta is not that expensive, though I heard it's beginning to be expensive now. So, I mean, I don't know how Nigerian immigrants that, like many of them will be staying in this. Okay, many of them that I know, many of them stay in Houston. I don't know how expensive Houston is. Houston, Texas. I don't know how expensive it is, but I mean, like, but I love Miami though. I love Miami. Miami looks nice. It looks, it's still crowded, but not as crowded as New York or any of those, Los Angeles. So I would like Miami, but it's very expensive.
Prices of California, we head about 4 hours east to Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here in the suburbs, miles from the infamous Strip, you will find some of the best real estate deals on the planet. Fresh new homes selling for unbelievable prices. This 2,600 square foot villa features 3 luxurious bedrooms with deluxe windows letting in natural light throughout. Sure, it may be on the outskirts of town, but this fresh development is just a 15-minute car ride from the city center and airport. Entering the bedroom, you can get a sense of the difference in quality here as opposed to LA. Each room comes equipped with upscale features showing off these stunning new designs. A massive island opens up the modern kitchen with 36-inch double-stack cabinets, allowing you to take this space to a new level. The open design gives the entire home an elegant feel, and looking to the backyard reveals a massive pool so you can cool off during those hot desert days. This sprawling development with over 9,000 homes is evidence of just how much growth this city has seen over the past few years. Californians trading small ranches for massive luxury villas is a trend that will likely continue, and desert developers are printing money by providing value to those who are used to West Coast prices. If living in the desert next to a city known for sin isn't exactly what you
Known
dreamed,
for sin.
maybe this city built on a marsh and a swamp
Is Vegas that bad? Known for sin. Like, is it that bad? I mean, sometimes sin is nice, but living in the midst of sin, trials may not be that nice. Okay, let me check Houston. I think Houston is the next one. Yeah.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, America's fourth largest city. With more than 2.2 million residents, Houston attracts visitors and transplants with a wonderful mix of world-class arts, booming business, pro sports, and award-winning cuisine. Here you'll find extremely affordable real estate without the desert climate and likely some of the most stunning homes you can buy with $500,000. This brand new build by West
These houses are so small.
Contains 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and an attached 2-car garage. When you walk in, your eyes immediately gravitate towards...
Let me give you guys an example. $500,000. Depending on where you... Okay, first of all, you have to get the land first. Because okay, let me say you want to buy the house. So, of course, in the big cities, like our capital, Abuja, or our biggest city, Lagos, depending on the part of these cities, $500,000 could get you 2 mansions. Mansions could get you 2 mansions. Then in some areas, if it's not in those really, strategic parts of the city, of those cities, it's probably you can probably net to like 4 mansions. Now, where I stay, I'm not staying in any of those big cities, Where I stay, $500,000 can get me between like 7 to 10 mansions, depending. I mean mansions, guys. Mansions. So, I mean, that's why I told you guys that I'll probably retire, because I would invest it. I wouldn't even buy any of those. I'll go and build. I will build in an area that is developing, get different real estates, and that's what I would do. I wouldn't go and buy some ready-made house already. So that would be cheaper for me to build it from the ground up, and I'll get it in an area that is developing, so that maybe the next 10 years. I could sell it off for bigger money, even times 2. So, I mean, and guys, I was talking about my one of the reasons why I really said I would retire is because to put it into perspective, my current salary in a month is equivalent to about, give or take, $115 per month. That is my current salary. Which to you guys, that sounds crazy, sounds ridiculous. And that is not minimum wage. That is not the minimum wage. The minimum wage is a little bit less than half of what I earn. A little bit less than half. So let me say about, say, $50 per month. That is the minimum wage, around that amount. And and if I were to get that kind of money, $500,000, multiply it now. Look at it. I mean, I would be earning, I'm currently earning an equivalent of about, let me say, $1,400 a year. That is my salary. So, if I got $500,000, guys, I can literally live on it. I don't need to do anything. I could live on it for, let me say, 40 years. Yes, I can live on it for 40 years. Easily. So, you Americans, if you want to really feel like, a god, or a king. You know, you can come to Africa, you know, establish yourself. Maybe, of course, maybe the weather may not be good enough for you and all that. Maybe the environment and the standard of living may not be good enough for you. But I think you could make your you can, with that money, you can make your standard of living good enough. I'm telling you guys. And you see the reason why plenty of people in my country are trying to get out of the country. It's terrible. And I still have it better than other people that are earning minimum wage. That shows you the level of how things are. So, seeing this kind of money in my life, that is retirement. Period. Retirement.
High ceilings and a spacious dining room with massive windows that illuminate the area with natural light. Keep walking and the room opens up into what can only be described as a deluxe
This is nice.
family
This is
room with
nice
over
compared to
8
other
windows
cities.
that will immerse
This
you
is
in
almost
the
like a
outdoors,
mansion.
and a massive extra high ceiling that gives you a sense of grandeur and spaciousness. Behind it, you'll find the striking kitchen, complete with its very own massive island and sleek white cabinets that you would normally find in multi-million-dollar homes. From here, the house completely opens up, and between the built-in double-wall ovens and the extra-large Sub-Zero fridge, the entire house wraps around you in a layout that is truly spectacular. A brief walk up the winding stairs reveals the bedrooms. Every room in the house is a spectacular showcase of modern design. Each bedroom comes complete with its own ensuite bathroom featuring stylish layouts and modern features. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from the desert to the swamp, we have seen a wide selection of markets in the United States. In the surging 2021 real estate market, you may be surprised to see how little $500,000 can buy you throughout the United
ridiculous.
States.
That's serious,
in markets
man.
like Houston and Vegas, luxury can still be bought, but in any of the big coastal cities, $500,000 is nothing spectacular. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know where you would live with $500,000 in the comments.
Wow, guys. I mean, like, tell me, guys. Tell me down in the comments. Like, if you got $500,000, for those of you that have never gotten that kind of money, what would you do with it? Like, what could that do for you? Could it put you close to retirement? Could it be just a drop in a bucket? Is that the same? I think so. Could it just be a drop in the bucket for you? Like, what that kind of money? What can it do for you as an American person? And if you are from other countries and you're watching this, what can $500,000 do for you in your own country? I would like to know. Like I've told you guys, in my own case, I'll probably retire. Like, literally, I'll retire. I wouldn't have to work anymore. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.